Okay, I get the hype. I totally get it. There's a collection out there called My Story, and it's by Simple Stories. And oh my goodness, these colors in person, stunning. Really, really, really like this collection. I got my little bits of this collection from the Scrap Room subscription. And so I got 3 pieces of paper and 2 color coordinating cardstocks and some embellishments. So when I say some, there just wasn't enough. And so I ended up having to use my tools, which I'm not mad about. I really do need to try to use my tools a little bit more. So our inspiration for this layout is going to be from the Becky Flex Sketch Challenge 328. And you can see it's essentially a block of paper on top of a block of paper with a band of photos. And that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I knew looking at this collection, I had to use this floral. I just had to. It is absolutely beautiful. Love the color combination. And I think that's purple. I didn't expect purple in this, and it looks, I think it's milled violet or something like that. Like, it looks very light purple. And that's a Distress Oxide ink color. I was just looking at them. That's why it popped into my head. But man, that's a pretty, pretty piece of paper. Love the backside. Very usable. And I do end up using the backside as well. One piece of paper or color that I was missing while I got my collection from the scrap room was red. I really wanted some red into this. And so I just pulled a piece of paper. Now this is like a piece of paper, not a piece of cardstock, that has some, looks like Converse shoes on them. But it just kind of reads as a tone on tone red. And the reason I wanted red was because of my photos. I've got a strip of photos here that I printed out on my Project Life app that are 2x3. And you can see my son is trying to help me vacuum my room. And this is the first time he had tried vacuuming, and you can see he did not like it in the beginning. He was absolutely mad at the vacuum until he got the chance to use it. So the reason I don't have this really in chronological order is because he's facing this way and then facing that way, and so I wanted to make sure the page is balanced. In my journaling, I'll talk about how he was originally really mad about the vacuum, but then got over it, thankfully. I am changing up the sketch just a little bit, and that's because of my title, and you'll see it here. But this right here is my base page. Plain and simple. I used a border punch to get my scallops. I was going to scallop this side, but when I went to go put this down, I noticed that it was diagonally cut for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if that was Simple Stories or if that's my trimmer. It looks straight, but the images on here just go diagonally, and that drove me up the wall. And I think it's the paper, because now that I'm looking at this, it is going into the diagonal that way. Not gonna worry about it. I didn't notice it until now, and so I'm gonna try to forget about it. I don't know that, because I'm covering up this here, that people are gonna notice. So I did get this little strip from inspiration from the sketch, but it's on the top of the photo. I don't know. I just like my scallops pointing down. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, so let's talk my title. With the cardstock that we were given in the kit, it was actually a really dark, beautiful green. And that's what I used to die cut my title. And so my title is Happy Helper. And it is going to have quotation marks around the happy. Just because I think it's hilarious that he was just so mad. He doesn't like big noises, and the vacuum is a big noise. So he has recently gotten over it. Clearly, he's gotten over it because he now wants to help, and that's fine. you know, they change so quickly. They really truly do. But back to scrapbooking. So the reason I wanted to talk about these die cuts is because I purchased some adhesive from scrapbook.com. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I really like it. It is sticky. Very, very sticky. And it is a 4-inch wide roll. And so what I did is, this comes on a backing. So you can see there's the backing. I adhered it to, hang on, sorry, my cardstock in 2 sections. So what I did, I'm going to show you the cardstock here. So I cut my cardstock in 6 by 12 because 6 inches is as wide as the paper I can get in my Big Shot. And then you can kind of see the line here. This is 4 inches, that's 4 inches. And then I just cut this extra bit off and I put it in my small paper for die cutting later because this is a beautiful green. And then I die cut it. So I die cut my HAPPY 3 times and layered it. Super simple to do, way less messy than glue. That is where I love this stuff. I don't like peeling off the back, but that's what's going to happen when you have double-sided adhesive. That's just the nature of the game, and you just kind of have to get over it. It's like a first world problem, right? Come on. But man, this has changed the way that I'm going to die cut in the future. Being able to use whatever cardstock I have and add double-sided adhesive on the back. Man, I'll definitely link this down below if that's something that you would be interested in getting, because wow, that's changed my game. Definitely changed my game. So that is that. I had originally put my Happy Helper and the my just kind of get lost. So I decided I would cut the M and make them the quotation marks. Pretty clever of me, eh? So again, that's got adhesive on it already, and I just love it. Okay, so I got the red. I want to bring some more blue in. I got the blue, but you know, I didn't get very many die cuts in ephemera with this collection from the scrap room, so I had to make my own. And another thing that I have tried and I really enjoy now is I've got a set from the Pink Fresh Create and Connect crop, online crop or whatever, where I got a stamp set, a die set, and a stencil set. I mean, that's crazy. I got all of that stuff. So this is my first ever stencil set with coordinating stuff, right? My stencil sets are normally just stencils and patterns and that kind of thing. But this has changed the way that I am going to color from now on. Like, if I'm going to buy, you know, a stamp set or whatever from Pink Fresh, it's going to be a combo from now on because this is incredible. It made coloring this so easy. I hate coloring. I really truly hate coloring. I don't like fussy cutting, so this is like amazing. Amazing. So my die cut is going to go like that. Hang on, it's not gonna go like that. It's gonna kind of cover up this awkward little spot here somehow. Kind of like that. I'll shift things, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then this is gonna go right there. I looked at my journaling first. Yay! So that, I mean, I was able to kind of color match, and I say kind of because this is not quite the same color as this, but it's okay. It reads the same and I'm fine with it. Or similar color, so it's fine. But look at how quick and easy that was to just add a floral boost. Now, if this had been any other floral type, I don't think it would have worked as well. So I'm really thankful that Pink Fresh provided us with a floral that is very usable. So I'm going to use this to kind of cover this weird little gap here from where the helper and the happy are. So I probably shouldn't have put everything out there yet. But you know, it is what it is. And then put my little dealios. Yes, yes. And then there's a little bit of a weird gap right here too. So I'm grabbing this massive book. It says Write Your Own Story. It's just a filler, honestly. It's just a filler. And then I've got a die cut here. Holy cow, that is honkin'. I didn't know Simple Stories did massive die cuts like that. To be honest, like, there was another die cut in here. Holy cow. It is like half the size of my palm. Like almost the size of my palm. Look at how big those are. I don't know that I like that. They need to be half the size. Because that is massive. Or be a little bit more intricate or something. Because meh. But anyway. It's fine. Beautiful colors. Still really like this collection. Very happy to work with it. Thankful that I have my scrap room subscription and all the things. If you're interested in this collection, I definitely will list it down below as well. Those are affiliate links, so if you do purchase anything, doesn't have to be this collection, I do get a little bit of a kickback, and I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like process videos, this is definitely the place to come to get some process videos. And that, my friends, is my page. I am a simply embellished scrapper. So I've got my 1, 2, and 3 clusters, and I am good to go. I will cut this down so it's not falling off the page like it is now. And that's it. Love this collection. Really like the colors. And it's fun to tell this story with his little angry face. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.